First thing we're going to want to do, wow, I didn't realise it's 88 hours. That's my 100% account that I got. So what we're going to do is we're going to do new game. This can be whatever you want. Class, we're going to go with warrior. Gift is going to be master's key. This can be whatever you really want. But yeah, so you can just go through this and do what you want. But once you've got all that set up with your warrior of master key, you're going to want to demise, and then you want to name it whatever you want. And then you're good to go.
In the age
I'm just going to be muted over this.
the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay, so now we're going to be put through here into the undead asylum.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
And here is us.
This is your fate.
And now we're set free. As he looks up, dead guy falls, and then there's the night guy, I forgot his name. The bluey white thing on the dead bodies is what you need to pick up stuff, so. As you can see, pillaged corpse. I'll give you a dungeon cell, okay. For some reason those things back there aren't destructible, so I'm gonna go through. We have our sword here. Nothing else, so all we need to do is just run through. Gonna climb up here. And go through. Now, even if we don't rest at this bonfire, we will be saved here, so you're gonna light the bonfire and rest. And you can leave essentially immediately because you don't need to sit there at all. Okay, now what's gonna happen is when you come through, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's a guy on the roof just up there at the very top of my screen. As we go further into the room, he's going to jump down. Where those torches are is where we're going to be running to, because we can get through the door there. So we're going to run to the middle, to where this sign is, and go to the right. As you can see, he's jumped down, and now we're safe. Nice and easy. Then we're going to rest at the bonfire. If you don't know the controls to attack or do anything like that, what you need to do is go to here, button settings, go across by one tab, and then you've got all of your weapon stuff. You have the menu stuff for next tab, and then the first tab you're on is just like movement, but you should be able to know all that. Okay. Okay, so this guy is just going to run, that doesn't matter. We're going to get a long sword, okay. Now we're going to switch this for long sword, past shield, anything beneath. Now wherever that guy aims and releases, you just want to run away from. There we go. I'm gonna get our bow. Now what we want to do is put our bow in that slot there. we're going to run up the stairs slightly to here and then fall off the side so that way that bolt doesn't hit us. Okay, we're going to come over to this guy.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid.
And just speak to him.
Then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed.
You can't just skip through all of this.
In my family, thou who art undead art, and thine exit when thou ringeth. Well, now you know. Oh, and Esther's.
So I'll give you Etter's flask and
now
the key.
And thank.
The key unlocks the thing up here. So as long as you block, wait for them to hit and then attack. There's something else you can do called parrying, which is that, which will deflect the shots entirely. You can see there's also this guy here, but you have no need to kill this guy. But you can if you want. It's a bit of a challenge, so it can be some practice for you if you need it. And now what we're going to do is traverse the white line, and we'll be up here above the thing. What you want to do is walk off and then do an attack. As you can see, you'll fall on the Asylum Demon. I don't know how I actually got hit by him then. Let me just heal quickly. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, that's not too bad. So all you want to try and do is when he does his little jump attack, you want to go away a little bit, and you can go towards him, get a quick attack in. You want to do your best to stay behind him at all times. However, he does that attack, so instead of going around that side, you want to go around more to the left of him there. He's a lot weaker on this side, but fortunately he can still do that attack. If he gets your health low enough, just heal. Just going to do a quick jump attack there, so I'm going to go to him. There. If you want your weapon hits to deal more damage, on PlayStation you hit triangle, it'll put your shield in your back and allow you to two-hand a sword, which will do a lot more damage. Okay, so if we go all the way up there, it will initiate the cutscene. So what we're going to do is, as before, so we're going to go down here and just move along there, and then you're going to have some. Oh wait, no, it's only when you come back. Okay, ignore that. That never happened. Don't worry about doing that. You want to go up here and then go in. Some bird's going to pick you up and he's going to carry you. And I skipped the first cutscene, so it'll be a bit different to what you see. But straight down. Welcome to Lord Run. Here you can level up. So what we're going to do is going to rest at this bonfire. Going to go to level up. And I need to look, which one is it? Okay. Endurance, we're going to turn that up to 15. Just for now. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go round and just pick up a few items. So it's item number 1 here. If we go through this door here, it's going to be someone over here who you can talk to.
Hello there. I am Petra. If not...
You just want to do that, walk away, and get back to him and talk.
But I also want... Here. No.
He'll give you a copper coin. Pointless, go away, come back, talk to him.
I have to... So what if would that...
You go, yeah.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
And this is going to be our first covenant. Joined.
Now, only...
If you learn that, you've got a new thing, purchase items. Here's these items here. We'll be coming back for those later. But first, what we're going to do, through here, up the stairs here, up the stairs here, and there's an item here for soul. I'm going to go downstairs, through here, and then down here. And here we are. Okay, so there's a few of these we can open. Get some homeward bones. Morning star and a talisman. And also, hold up. Homeward bones on there. And some cracked red eye orbs. Then I'm going to go round here and through. We can run and get some more items here. Okay, now we need to be really careful here. So we're going to slide down here. We're going to go all the way around. And we're going to pick up that. Next thing, we're going to try and just run past the enemies. So these guys will cause you some issues. As you can see, they're very jumpy, fast moving. We're going to get a spear. There, we're going to go down. We're going to get this little hand up. And the binoculars. That's now the majority of our items that we have now. We can now die to all these things. It doesn't matter, it's going to take us back into Lordran. Not Lordran, Violent Shrine, sorry. Lordran's the name of the whole area. Okay, and now is one last thing, or one or two things we need to get now. So we're just going to go through here, down this corridor. It's going to be this here, and we can get some fire bombs. These will be useful in a bit, but not quite yet. And then lastly, we're going to go through here. There is a little crate over here, but that's open and empty, so don't worry about that. As you can see, that's where we were just going through. We're going to go onto here, and we're just going to go round. Try and stick to this wall here. And this is the last item, the last soul. Now I'm going to run up this wall. I'm going to go down there. Down to take as little damage as possible. Now that that's done, we're going to go up the stairs. going to be two people here. We're just going to go straight into this corner and get that soul. So we need to get all these souls for now, because these are going to be really important. Something we're going to do in a bit, which is a duplication glitch. If you want to, this isn't required for the game at all, obviously, because it's a glitch, but it will help you out a lot. If you wish not to do that, then you don't have to, so we're just going to retrieve that. You don't need to, but that's where this guy's going to run almost straight past you. This guy you can run around on the stairs. You're going to go down here and get that. That is enough. That is a parry repose. As you can see, we got pushed off the thing, but it doesn't matter because we got our final soul item. We should now have, I believe it's 6 or 7 soul items. These are only small soul items, however they'll be very useful for us. As you can see, if we go down, yeah, we have 6. Okay, so time to start with the game now. We're going to, from the fire, it's just over here and up the stairs, and we're just going to run straight past all of these enemies here. Example, that guy. That fire quite often gets me, so it's the same as last time. We're going to go past him. If you die, don't worry, because you've respawned quite close, you can go back. Didn't mean to die though, don't know how I did. If you want to fight enemies, you can. It's good if you're very new to the game to fight them. What I'm going to do, however, is reach a certain point in the game in which I'm a little bit off, and then I'm gonna start trying from there. As you can see, I'm running really low on health, so I'm going to drink some Etis flasks. And I'm going to go up the stairs. And then it's in through the doorway there. And along here. Now we've healed up, those guys are going to be gone. We're going to run down here. And we're going to kill this rat. And get that. We now have 7 soul items. We have, I think, 2 large normal. Okay, so when we get up here, we're gonna have our shield ready. Okay. And there's going to be this guy here. And there's also some guy in the house here. All of these enemies should die in 2 shots of your thing. So we're going to go through the white light. And get that soul. And go upstairs. There's going to be a dragon. We're going to deal with him in a minute. But first step we're going to do is just run past as many of these as we possibly can. That is a wonderful feature in this game where if you don't like being rested on fire, you can in fact actually quit out the game, like I just did there. It's very tricky to do. And then load back in. And then all the enemies have reset in their positions. You can now rest it on fire. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come out here. We're going to lure that guy up from the stairs. And we're going to go down them. I'm going to turn here. I know these guys look tough, but if you jump there, you can go down the stairs here. Surprise, surprise, there's this guy here.
You seem to have your wit. Then you are a will. I trade for...
Here we go to purchase items. As we can see, a standard. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and just buy the cheapest thing there is, which is a wooden arrow.
What I'll go and...
What I'm going to do is go down to where we have our 6 small souls. Use items. I'm going to use all 6.
Oh, I hope you brought...
We're going to buy all 486.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, and now how to do a glitch. So you're going to open your menu. You're going to find the souls you want to do a dupe of. I'm going to drop one of them, because this will use up all the souls in the stack. Unless one of them is dropped, because it won't use the stuff that are dropped. We're going to put it just below this Etis flask, so it'll be in your second slot down. And then we're going to go across to our arrows. We're going to say to drop arrows, and we're going to go to the max. You then want to hit cancel. You want to do L1 on the PS4, I think it's RB on Xbox, to go across to the settings. You're then going to want to click on the one to enter brightness and the one to switch back to items at the same time. You're just going to want to do that. If you hear that sound, eventually you'll see this thing where you can see the menu of your items and the brightness tab at the same time. So you're going to want to go down to OK, click OK, and go all the way down to quick game, and then the max, right there. As you can see, that gave us a lot of souls.
I hope you...
Now what we're going to do is go there and just buy the rest of the arrows so we have the full stack. We can then buy the armor, so that will help us out. Reinforced club. The residence key, the repair box and the bottomless box, and then a few fire bombs. I'm going to buy the max because, well, I did the glitch, so I have enough.
Oh, thank you. Very kind.
Okay, next thing what we were going to do, go along here, down this thing here. I'm just going to want to either get past all them and go up the ladder. They will be able to come up the ladders because they are quite small enemies, I guess you could say. And get these throwing knives. Surprisingly they can't go up the ladder, which I didn't expect. But then we can drop back down onto here. We're now going to run across here and try and get back to the campfire we were just at. And rest at it, so resets their position. We can then level up, go to endurance, and turn up our endurance. We can now sprint fully. We're going to go around this room and trying to be as careful as we can. Through here we're going to go up the stairs here and open this door. And we're going to go straight into the room with a roll down here and open the chest. There's gold pine resin. I'm going to drop down onto here, run upstairs and try and jump the barrel. If you don't, it doesn't matter, but we need to get around there and start going up the stairs. Next thing we're going to want to do is after the stairs, I'm just going to try and kill all of them. Like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put our fire bombs on here. We're going to look there and we're going to throw 1 firebomb, 2 firebomb, 3 firebomb, 4 firebomb. Just try and kill that. Obviously you can use your sword, but it's really difficult to hit it. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the homeward bone from my thing. We're going to go down the stairs. And you're going to want to turn around and go up here. This is going to be your first, or maybe second, I guess you could say, boss you're going to fight. Okay, so what I recommend for now is to switch to chain armor. Leather gauntlets, don't switch on the gauntlets because you don't get much of a boost there, and the leggings you can switch but they're a little bit heavier. Okay, I'm going to go there. If you actually tap your sprint button on a ladder, you'll be able to slide down and it'll be good. What you're going to want to do is look for, see how this is all broken here. If you go to this post here and then go a little bit further to the dip, as you can see he'll come and jump down, so you want to just run away as fast as you can back to the ladder, up on top of the ladder, and then we're going to put our gold pine resin on, apply gold pine resin, and then we're going to full do our plunging attack. And then land it there. We can now get rid of our gold pine resin and heal to go down that little platform there, because to speak to Soler, I believe it is. I'm going to go down through her, down, across, and jump.
Ah, I am so now that you find no need to hide.
We can speak to.
I have a problem.
Yeah.
The way I see in a land brimming. So what do you say?
Yeah.
This pleases me.
Okay, so We're just going
We
to...
are amidst the flow of time. The very fact there's no tell, but use this to summon and engage. Of course, but I, if you know.
And the last speech
Oh,
line.
son, if only I.
There we go. Okay, now if we just walk over to here, the trigger is this little thing here, I believe. They're going to just go out. That's going to be caught on fire for a short period of time. If we just run as fast as you can towards here on this side and down the stairs, you're now safe. I'm going to go down here, over here, and kick down the ladder, which now gives us access to the bonfire we're resting at. Now we're going to have our bow, which is where our bow comes in useful. So we're going to get our arrows, equip them, come up to the top of the stairs here, and we're going to shoot the thing. We're then going to run straight past him and run as fast as we can down here, open the gate, and just get through there. Right, we can go back down here and here, and we're going to want to put the gold pine resin back up there. He's now going to be chilling. So what we're going to do is fire bow, apply gold pine resin, walk towards, and we're just going to do our best to cut the tail. He's a bit. Now if we cannot cut the tail, which may be a bit difficult, all is good though. All is good if we can't cut the tail. Because instead what you can do is go up the ladder here. I'm going to try cut the thing. However, I'm going to show you what you can do. Is you come out this door here, position yourself just here, and then there's his tail, and you just have to try and aim and shoot it. The tail is what we're aiming for, so tail, and his tail. His tail is the most annoying thing to try cut off. Somehow I died because I was stuck, but it doesn't matter. Because we're now going to go for the correct method for the tail cut. we go here, we can collect those 555 souls, and we're going to go for this, shoot, apply resin, remember we're going to run towards there if we can. For some reason, I don't get this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, it's a bit annoying. It's very finicky. However, it doesn't matter if you die. On my first playthrough I died hundreds of times. When I played it the second time through on New Game Plus, the game's is so easy, especially when you know your way around the map. We're just going to do our best to get within this area here and light the bonfire. If we can even light the rest of it, that works well. However, then we won't be able to get his tail sword, which is annoying. Let me do that. And heal. Yeah, again, let me do that. Right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to heal. This can get really annoying fighting these guys. If you can't, don't worry, but I really would advise doing it because you really do need to get those. Two items, so I'm just gonna go there, go like that, pick up a claymore. Quickly go down the stairs. And welcome back to the dragon. Big weapon fire. And we're gonna go for the tail cut. Unfortunately, I was unable to cut his tail. Which is most annoying. However, I'm not exactly sure about this, but I believe resetting his tail... Oh, I'll just fly away again, okay. Right, so I'm just going to go straight for the run. Oh, he's going to come back, I believe. quick way down. I'm just going to rest at one fire, because I really badly want the sword. And this is going to be where you probably get, this will be what will take you the longest. This took me, I think, well, my first playthrough, this took me about an hour to half an hour to do, for some reason. If you can't for some reason get to dragon spawn, don't worry about it. Funnily enough, I'm going to quit the game and reload. Because that does make it possible for the Hellkite dragon to respawn. However, now I'm rested at bonfire, I can go up there to continue with the game. Aha, yes, respawned. Okay. Make sure you're as far back as you possibly can be. And try not to hit his wing like I just did. Because we want to cut off his tail. Who's damage there? That's the wing. That's the tail. That's the wing. That's the wing. That's the wing. That's the tail. That's nothing. That's as much possible damage I can be doing really, is the shot down there. Which hit the shot there, which missed, and a shot there. It's the most boring part. I'm gonna run. Hit. I didn't mean to hit his wing very well. Wing, tail. I can't exactly remember how much damage it is in it still, but it is a decent amount. Thing. That's tail. I'm just going to go for some lower body connection. Yep. Hit tail and second tail. aim for the top of vines. No. Backland. Fire. Fire. Be surprised how much you just memorize placing where the thing needs to be. Get direct. Really difficult though with this tails movement stuff. We hit the, there we go. And there it is. Then I'm going to replace that. Yeah, and that. But we can use it as a thing. And use a heavy attack. That's. We're then going to unequip that and that. Now, with our 600 souls, we are going to do the same thing we did a minute ago. Where we lure him down to get to an undead merchant.
Go ahead. Don't never hurts.
Buy it back up to 999. Does not matter if we die here. I mean, I would prefer if I didn't die. You guys can die if you want. Okay, we're going to leave though. So I'm going to go over here. And Soul of a Nameless Soldier is what we want. Send it up to second slot. And we're going to go to, we need to, oh, yeah, we need to take that out of our slot. We need to go to drop that. Do the same brightness glitch. And boom. Now I believe, yeah, you can use the weapon effectively. Which essentially means I can use it as a shield, and I can use it to attack. I believe. As you can see though, it's really an overpowered weapon. Few souls you have, you're going to want to try and just get through here as easy as possible. You don't need to go down this way. In fact, this route's optional. So it just leads to here. Whatever this is. I've just done that just so we can get rid of the Hellkite Drake. For some reason you can't pray here. Pray there. But that doesn't matter. So, we're going to kill the Black Knight up here. Very difficult to do. However, I'm going to teach you a easy method of killing things called backstabbing. Whereas if you don't have a shield on equipped, you can heal. However, for some reason that guy's where I'm going to need to go down and kill him in future because he for some reason's coming to me. He shouldn't be up there. But if you use the lock on, because it'll make it a lot easier, you can do it with free look. However, locking on okay, so we're going to kill the Black Knight, and then I'm going to end this episode. Right, do my best to lure him out. I'm going to use this divot to heal. Okay, I'm just going to end this